Hey, make sure y'all hit the like button too. So look, man, it is March 15th. You know, we just had a recent time change.
Okay.
And this week I kept getting a dumbass excuse of daylight saving. It's messing me up. That's why I'm late. Oh, brother. That's why I missed my session because of daylight saving time. And listen, man, I tell y'all all the time, bro.
Talk to him.
That one right there has got to be the lamest excuse we've heard on this podcast.
Can't use that one, man.
I'm just saying, bro, like, come on, man. Just take the accountability. Hey, I messed up. I woke up late. I didn't set my alarm. Don't blame that shit on daylight saving, bro.
Please don't blame it on daylight savings, man. You chose to sleep in. You chose to use that as an excuse. And you chose not to show up and be better for yourself that day.
You know grown folk can't take accountability for their actions.
Grown folk can, but grown folks don't want to.
Won't.
I'm just saying, bro, you blame it daylight saving time and you doing the same bullshit that you was doing
before
the time change. It's the same excuses.
So
you just put daylight savings on top of it. Like, oh, man, yo, listen, eating incorrectly, missing the gym, skipping the workouts, whatever it is, being a big back, he was doing that before the time change. Don't blame the time change, man. I got to go ahead with that bullshit, man. Go ahead, man. That's all I'm saying. Did they miss a flight because of the time change?
Absolutely not.
What you think, Alex? They missed one?
Man, you know you seen them photos on the boat.
That's all I'm saying, bro. You know, it's March. You know, it's a lot of March babies, a whole bunch of March birthdays. They ain't missing no birthday turn-ups, none of that. But they want to blame.
Ain't miss a brunch yet.
Daylight saving time. That's some.
And the weather been nice this week.
And it's nice weather.
High 70s. It was crispy yesterday. I know folks couldn't wait to get the mimosa bottoms.
Hey, that's another thing too. The weather got a little bit warm, and the gym was empty as hell.
Super. And
the gym empty.
And here I am on the opposite end thinking, I'm like, the gym finna be packed. It's good weather. Folks want to come get their energy. Gym was a ghost town.
Man, a lot of y'all ain't even hit y'all January New Year's resolutions. Y'all ain't hit them resolutions, and y'all outside already. Back big as hell. Back wide as hell.
The resolution ended January 2nd.
Man, listen, bro. Hey, listen. This podcast here, we calling out all the bullshit. We don't have
no cut cards.
We no cut cards. We ain't got time for that. So
we're gonna hold y'all accountable.
That's all I'm saying, man. Hit them comments real quick. Hit the next one. Oh, Alex said, "Yeah, you funny as hell."
What's up, Alex?
Right. Salute, super late for an old man. Appreciate you joining, bro. Make sure, hey, coach, Coach Pope Fitness. If you go to bed before we finish, hit the like button, please, sir. Thank you, fam.
My guy.
And then go back to Natalia said excuses. What's up, Natalia?
LOL, right?
LOL. Yeah. No, for real, man. Hey, look.
Seriously though.
So look, man, we had to do a little warm up. So we about to get this podcast started for real. First thing I want to talk about, man, because and I'm not getting on here complaining about clients. These are things that people can relate to, and what holds them back from fitness goals. Full disclaimer before we get going.
Let's talk about
it. All right. Your trainer knows if your big back ass is lying. I already know you lying. Stop lying to me. Like, you're not helping yourself. We can't fix the problem if you keep lying.
Absolutely.
And specifically, me and Toon eat clean. This is what we do. We live an active lifestyle. We live a fit lifestyle, and we eat clean. So we know what it takes. We know how you have to go the extra mile to eat clean. We know you got to cook when you don't feel like it. We know how our bodies look or how our bodies are changing when we're not eating clean. So if your big back ass ain't eating clean, I already know. I know you're lying. I know you, the way you're talking right now. And if I ask you, what you eating tomorrow? What you eating for dinner? And if you don't have an answer, I already know that you didn't meal prep. You like the whole concept of eating clean is preparation.
Absolutely.
You feel me, Toon?
And preparation, that's just with anything, right? But we know if you're lying, or if you don't have an immediate response when we ask you, what did you eat this morning? Or what are you eating for dinner? What are you eating for lunch? If your response is not immediate, I already know you have nothing prepared and you're subjected to go eating out. First of all, you're wasting money. Then you're eating something that's probably not healthy. Let's be realistic. Most of you guys are not going to go buy a salad if you have the option to eat out, especially with the weather feeling very nice, and you guys going to get a drink, whatever that garbage food that you just ordered. So we know if you're lying or not. So just keep it real. What we need to do is we need to start being more proactive than reactive, right? let's use the weekends wisely. Let's prep. Let's set aside time to focus on our health and nutrition, right? If we don't have the time to meal prep, that's okay. Rather than going out and eating garbage, we can outsource the meal prep service to a company. There's plenty around, so that's not an excuse. Let's use Saturday, let's use Sunday, let's prep our food for the week. Let's prepare for the week. That way we're not subjected to eating out, and that way we can conserve some of our money and, the damage that we're doing to our body. So let's pay attention, y'all. Let's get with the program.
No, that's absolutely right. You got to be proactive if you want to eat clean, man.
Not reactive.
You know what I'm saying? And one tip I tell my clients is, like, if I give them a meal plan or a meal guide with options, you're gonna have to have your favorite options, and that you're gonna have to get used to eating that.
Yeah.
Like, it doesn't have to be the same flavor all the time. It doesn't have to be the same exact meal all the time, but it will be repetitive. And since it's repetitive, it should be easy to know, like, all right.
And easy to follow.
Easy to know, easy to follow. All right, boom. I got chicken. I'm next 2 days, next 3 days, or this week. Some people do the whole week. I'm eating chicken, asparagus, and sweet potatoes. That's just what it is.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? So we know if you lying, bro. Stop lying to the trainer.
Stop lying to yourself.
Stop lying. We're gonna get there in a second. But if you lie to the trainer, I can't help you. I can't fix your bullshit. So when I ask you, well, what are you eating? I'm not eating bad. Motherfucker, that's not what I asked you. What are you eating? When you answer like that, I know you're eating trash. I know you're eating trash. Like, I'm not eating bad. All right, tell me what you ate, motherfucker.
What you ate?
Like, bro, this shit crazy, bro. And like this one girl. So, hey, look, if anybody watching this podcast, and I ain't no hate, this is just a great example for people to hear. Okay, I'm not gonna put your name in it, but anyway,
what's the description? Because you about to have me rolling.
You already know who it is. I'll tell you after the podcast. I might text it to you. But anyway, I had this one girl, bro. I know people be bullshitting. I said, how you been eating? She was like, no, I'm doing my thing. I'm doing good. Okay, what are you eating? Crickets, right? So I said, all right, it's Sunday. Are you meal prepping today? She talking about, yeah, I gotta wait to find another TikTok recipe. I say, what?
What are we talking about right now?
You got a whole meal plan, and you on TikTok trying to look for a recipe that tastes good or that's a little convenient. Yeah, I'm gonna make these little quesadillas, these clean quesadillas. Get the fuck out of here. Eat what's on the meal plan. You know what I'm saying? Like, I know you're not doing what you're supposed to do. And this person ended up leaving my training talking about, I tried to eat clean.
You didn't try the damn thing.
What are you? Oh my God.
You didn't try a damn thing.
But in her mind, she really thinks she was eating clean. And I couldn't even get to the point where, you know what I'm saying, she can experience actually eating clean and the effort it took and the preparation it took and giving her body a chance to change with that.
You know what I think, CMarty? I just feel like that person wasn't the right person for your business, right? Because from what I know, from knowing you over, several years now, right? You like to run a tight-knit business, right? You got folks that show up for themselves. You got folks that get results. And it's not like you're some bottom-feeding trainer, right? You know what I'm saying? You've gotten results. You've done it for yourself. And we speak on this daily. So what I know from just knowing you, I understand that the people who train with you, they buy into the process. They buy into the words that you preach. And they buy into the example of how they envision their trainer.
For sure.
Right. So if you're giving somebody simple instructions and they're not following it and they claim that they're doing everything that they need to, but we know they're BSing, right? Then at the end of the day, they can't BS you because we're providing the service to them. You're only BSing yourself at the end of the day. So
absolutely.
You can't be blaming the trainer when they're telling you to do simple things and you just don't want to buckle down and you don't want to go through the process.
For sure, man.
And then that's how people just start bouncing around. They think it's the trainer. You bounce from trainer to trainer doing the same thing. But at the end of the day, your excuses will be your demise.
Yeah, I got another. Damn, I hope people don't watch this one because I don't care. We on Less Brunches, More Crunches podcast. that same client, they going to a different trainer at the gym.
That's nuts.
Talk about, are you gonna feel some type of way? I said, I don't care. Do what you got to do. Listen, you could bounce from trainer to trainer. Oh, I'm gonna get you hip. You could bounce from trainer to trainer. It doesn't matter. If you're not eating clean, you're not going to get the results you want.
If you don't want it for yourself, you're not going to.
She was like, "Well, I know for my body specifically, I'm this, and this is not shitting on anybody. This is this is a teaching lesson." She was like, "Well, for me specifically, nutrition has never worked for me. That's never changed my body. It didn't change you never change your body.
I can't help but
The whole life you ain't never changed your body. You had the same body since high school.
If not worse.
That's if not worse. That's the problem." Because you never tapped into nutrition. Number one. Number two, she told me, "Oh, yeah, I just need more hit." You could hit all you want. You better hit that belly. Because at the end of the day, the hit, it ain't the hit. You need to get hit upside the head because you tripping. Get your nutrition right. Nutrition is the key. It's 20% working out, 80% nutrition. So you could do all the hit. You could do hit, hips. You could do anything. It don't matter. Get your nutrition right. At the end of the day, I know that was crazy, bro.
That's crazy.
That was wild, man. People just live in they live in delusion. They're not truthful with themselves, man.
Yeah,
so.
at a certain point, you got to sit down and be straightforward with yourself, right? You can't continue to keep lying to yourself, right? At the end of the day, if you're putting in that work daily, if you doing what's required, if you're not cheating yourself. We have a conscience, and that conscience speaks to us. And it's going to tell you if you're doing the right thing, if you're doing things you're not supposed to be doing, or if you're doing the wrong thing. And we all got that little mini voice in our head. And if you're bullshitting yourself, right? And you can make all the excuses in the world, like, oh, I tried eating correctly, or I was doing the meal plan. But when we asking you, what have you been eating? And you can't fire back a response within 0.5 seconds. Like, you should know if you ate or what you just finished eating, right?
Yeah.
It shouldn't have to be a pause, a stutter, a quick thought. Like, no, it should be, an immediate response, right?
And the fact that you're hesitant, that just tells me that you're not doing what you're being asked to do.
Because, and it's funny, like when we ask you that question, we're looking for the telltale signs that if you're lying or not. And more times than not, we human, right? Like, we know if you're lying, we know, okay, you're probably BSing, you know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, all you're doing is wasting money. You're wasting your time, you're wasting your money, and then you're wasting energy of a trainer who could be investing that energy to somebody who actually cares and who wants to see change themselves and who wants to invest into, a vision that they have for themselves. So let's not BS ourselves, you know what I'm saying? Because at the end of the day, we're just tricking ourselves out of position.
Yeah, and me and Toon are pretty nice guys, man.
Pretty easygoing.
Pretty easygoing guys. I know you guys think I'm mean, but in real life, I'm very patient. I promise you, I'm one of the most patient trainers out here. Trust me. One of the most patient people out here. Oh yeah, that's another conversation. But
yeah, definitely another conversation.
But one thing I did want to point out is there are trainers who fire clients, and we're not those guys. We're not those guys, pal. But like, there are trainers who fire clients. And if you go to a serious trainer, they're probably gonna fire you if you want bullshit.
Probably won't even hire you.
Yeah. And I've thought about taking that approach, but I haven't done it yet. But I'm getting to that point now, especially with this bullshit I heard this week. So another thing with lying to your trainer, stop cheating reps. I know you ain't do 15 reps. Ain't no way you did 15 reps.
Supposed to be, because you know how long it takes,
bro. It's that weight heavy as hell.
And we know your form.
And I know your form.
And your pace.
Bro, I had a client, bro.
Come on now.
I said 15 reps. This motherfucker.
Probably turned around.
I'm counting out loud. 1.
You're watching them.
2.
You're watching.
I'm counting out loud. Motherfucker got to 13 and I'm counting out loud. Tried to argue me that it's 15. Bro, even if it was 15 and your trainer say do 2 more, you got to do 2 more, bro.
2 more,
Why are you arguing with me, dog?
Why is there pushback?
Bro, it's crazy, bro. And then just be mad at the lack of results. Like, you're giving piss poor effort.
Terrible effort.
But I bet you don't get that terrible effort at work. I bet you don't get that terrible effort when it's shot o'clock. You're going to do the full shot. You ain't taking half the shot.
You might take 2 double shots.
2 double shots is
crazy. And that's the warm-up for some of y'all. You feel me?
That is crazy.
Before the bottle even comes, man. Y'all already faded.
Man, and then not only do clients lie during their reps, bro. I've had clients, and this is, look, y'all, you just be truthful with the trainer, because at some point, even if you think you're getting away with it, the trainer's going to find out that you're lying. I've had multiple clients say We finished the workout. I'm like, hey, how much time you had? Oh, I got time today. I'm off today. I'm not going to work. I ain't got to pick up the kids, whatever it is. I'm like, all right, I need 30 minutes of cardio, right? Oh, I need 20 minutes of cardio.
Easy.
And like, say I had to leave the gym. Like the workout's over, I had to leave the gym. I will be in the parking lot and I'll just sit there and wait.
Just to see.
Just to see. And these motherfuckers be walking to the car because they think I'm gone.
Wow.
And I'm like, yo, at the end of the day,
wow,
you can't blame me, dog. And you giving half-ass effort.
You know what, right? So character, in my opinion, is defined as what you're doing when nobody's watching, right?
Absolutely.
What work are you putting in when nobody's looking? What effort are you putting in when nobody's looking? How are you betting yourself when nobody's looking? Because everybody can try to fake put on when you got eyes on you. But when you're by yourself and you're in your quiet time, your quiet moments, what are you physically doing to elevate yourself? How are you trying to get to the next step? How are you trying to get to the next level, right? And the only person that you can truly BS is yourself at the end of the day.
Yep.
You're not being the next BSing the next man or woman. You're not BSing your trainer. The only person that you're cheating is yourself.
Yep.
And it goes back to what I mentioned about having a conscience. You know, if you're putting in that work day in and day out, you know, if you're a living testament of what you say you do behind closed doors, because at the end of the day, nobody can see it but you. So you know if you're truly cheating the process, you know if you're investing to the process. And at the end of the day, the grind is not going to give you the results that you didn't work for or that you didn't earn. So if you're not earning those, if you're not putting in those reps when nobody's looking, at the end of the day, those are reps lost, and you know you're still in the same spot from previously. And
you know we're gonna close out this topic real quick, but when I realized, you know, I'm not just a trainer, bro. Like you too, Tune. We're not just trainers. We're mindset coaches. And when people realize that this whole getting fit or hitting your body goals is a battle of the mind and not a battle of the body,
strictly mind,
then you'll hit your goals, right? When you can look in the mirror, you can reflect and point out your bullshit. You can acknowledge, all right, I'm bullshitting here, I'm bullshitting there. This is what I need to do. I need to prepare. The first step is acknowledgement. Once you get there, that's when you're going to hit the goals. But if you're constantly in denial, you're constantly blaming, you're constantly not being honest with yourself, that belly going to stay the way the fuck it is. Let's acknowledge these comments. That's bars.
Boys dropping bars. Heaters.
Unc said facts. The meal prep is the best key to success. Major facts. Absolutely.
Big facts.
Shaking my head, have to follow the full plan. Nah, for real, bro. Like, why you pay me for a plan? You gonna do half of it? You know what I'm saying?
Or none of it.
Or none of it.
Do your own plan.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and like I said, I don't care who see this junk, but you know, a girl, she talking about she's struggling. She got to pick up the kids. She got to commute to work. But you at the bar on a Monday night. Damn. Yeah, man. Listen.
Make it make sense.
Listen, bro. Let's keep it going. And most likely be the same person that say I can't unbig my back. Of course, they're gonna blame it because I'm a black woman. I can't unbig my back.
When summer's almost 3 weeks away, when it's that time,
we're naturally thicker. Taking them shots at the bar on a Monday night ain't natural. Ain't nothing natural about
crazy,
that. What the fuck is you talking about? These clients treat trainers the same way they treat a comedian. Want to tell the trainer what they want to do the same way they tell the comedian what jokes they want to hear. It doesn't work that way. Absolutely.
Absolutely.
Real shit.
Shout out to Baldy.
Yeah, shout out Brown Baldy. These trainers are losing money when the client wants the bullshit. Clients need to stop that shit. And hold on real quick, Lex. And I want to point out too, yes, we are losing money because if you don't get results, one, you're going to talk shit about me and tell people that I didn't do what you paid me for. One. Number two, I can't promote my business. I can't promote your transformation
because there is none.
So nobody. So new people aren't going to see me. You know what I'm saying? So
facts.
At the end of the day, like you fucking up my business with that big ass back. I could roll twice on your back. You fucking up my bread too. That's all I'm saying.
And every day the rent is due, so folks need that. For real.
Click that next comment, Lex. Jay Godiva. Oh, y'all preaching and calling
Ninjas out.
Ninjas out tonight.
Myself
Myself included. Them just got back from Puerto Rico to celebrate my B-Day. Look back at pics and it's time to tighten up. Unacceptable. What them pics look like? You was out there with the. Let me stop. You a supporter. I'm not gonna do that to you. It's all love.
But at the end of the day, Jay, on a real note, right? If it's your birthday, sometimes we gotta decompress. So
for sure,
sometimes you gotta get away from or escape the real world and go relax. Go take a load off, right? Go get your mind back right. So you don't want to beat yourself up for taking vacation.
But what did I just say? The first step is acknowledgement. She's acknowledging like, hey, there needs to be a change. So good job.
Good job. Absolutely. Absolutely.
Sure.
Time to get back to work.
Yanni, what's good? Yanni cracking her ass up. What's good, Yanni? On a Monday night is crazy.
It's insane.
But it's just wild. Like how you giving me all these excuses, and then people get on their Instagram story and tell on themselves. It's wild. Like, do they think I don't follow them?
Like, what are we doing?
You know what I'm saying? So, Seth,
this one is crazy.
Seth Brewers, Big Back Mountain. Oh my god. Oh man, Big Back Mountain is crazy, bruh. Listen, bruh, I'm telling you, they climbing Big Back Mountain. Oh man, they ain't climbing Fit Mountain. They gonna go right to Big Back Mountain. They comfortable over there. And Belly Mountain right next to it.
Bunch of backs you can lie on. You can really lie on.
Go ahead, Alex. I had a big back B-Day, but I be consistent and was right back to it the next day. Yeah, that's cool. Enjoy your B-Day for sure.
Shout out to you.
Hey, I've been missing the podcast. It's all good. Listen,
welcome back, love.
It's more than enough episodes to try to catch up. You ain't gonna catch up because I post too much, but go ahead, click that last one. Seth said, I wish I knew how to quit you. Hey, you can get into a rabbit hole on my content. No cocky shit though. Like you really can watch this shit all day.
Definitely.
I had a girl binge watching yesterday. She was blowing my shit up. She like, oh my God, I love this episode. I'm like, hey, that's what I like to hear, man. All right, man. So look, bro. We got these people that complain, men and women, complain about they don't look like this. They've been in the gym doing this, right? And I'm just thinking, a lot of my clients, the warm-up is half a mile, right?
Sure.
Half a mile. It's not far.
Sure.
Shouldn't take that long. And a lot of them struggle with half a mile. And this one girl was like, yeah, I'm still struggling with the half a mile. And I'm trying to get to 1 mile without stopping. And I said, okay, so I don't want to hear no complaints if you can't run a mile without stopping. Do you look do you look like somebody that can run a mile without stopping? If the answer is no, and you can't run a mile without stopping, I don't want to hear no damn complaints. Really think about the people that you want to look like. What is their performance like in the gym? Is it similar to their performance? If it's not, then I don't want to hear no complaints. You know what I'm saying? Like if you see the girl on IG doing XYZ and you want to look like her and you can't do it, now you know you got some work to do. You got to turn it up a notch.
Absolutely. And I'm blessed that none of my clients really complain about. I don't have too many issues as it pertains to my clients complaining about, the work that they're not putting in. Because,
consider yourself lucky.
Because shit not cheap, and they realize that. And when I have my conversation with them, I let them know, like, I didn't reach into your pocket, I didn't pull out your card, and I didn't put it on file. You know what I'm saying?
No, facts.
You did that.
Facts.
So at a certain point, you made a decision in your mind that you wanted to make a change, right? So I let them know from the jump off rip that it's an investment, and I'm here to help you get the most ROI on your investment, which is your body. And I let them know that off jump. So I'm like, just buy into what I'm trying to preach to you, buy into what I'm telling you, and understand that I'm here, for your success. But to kind of piggyback off what you're saying, right? There are people that want to look a certain way, but you have to understand, if you want to look a certain way, you got to be willing to put in a certain level of grind to get to that point. It's just not going to be, oh, I want to look like this. You lift up, you do 2 bicep curls, or you do 10 minutes on the treadmill, there. Like, no, there's a whole recipe for how people look the way they do.
Yep.
And just to kind of backtrack a little bit, right? When you mentioned that, and I agree to a great deal, but I want to harp on the fact that you said it's 80% nutrition, 20%, 20% gym. In all actuality, I want to say it's about 90-10.
For sure.
People think the hard part is the gym. when in all actuality it's on, it's really the nutrition part
For sure.
to go to be disciplined and not to go eat, some tacos after you just
Yeah.
left the gym, or pull up to McDonald's, or Popeyes, or all
It's
these other places
insane.
that's right next to our gym.
It's
Like,
insane.
how contradicting is that, right?
Yeah.
You leave the gym and then you got the worst temptations right next to you. But that's a story for a different
Yeah,
for a
man.
different day.
That's yeah. We hit on that a couple weeks ago. But one thing I want to say is success leaves clues.
Mm.
Right. So if I want my body to look like this girl on Instagram or this girl in the gym, let me take a look at what she does. Let me take a look at her habits and let me mimic that. Is she going to Popeyes after the gym? Five Guys French fries?
Cajun fries?
Cajun fries? If she's not, then no. Is she telling lies? It's like no, but no, but
she eating pies.
You can't stand you.
But do what the people do that you want to look like. You know what I'm saying? If there's a fit mom, right? She keeping it together. She got 3 kids. She keeping it together. What is she doing? Is she hot? Is she getting help? Is she doing it at home? Is she taking the kids for a walk in the park to get her extra steps in, to get her extra calories burned? You know what I'm saying? Mimic the people you want to be like, fellas. Oh, my man, my old teammate, he keeping it together. What's he doing? You know what I'm saying? Is he making excuses? Is he getting up at 5 a.m. before the family gets up to get his workout in? So mimic the people that you want to look like.
Absolutely.
And I guarantee shit's gonna change. That belly gonna be a little less. That back gonna be a little less.
And I love the fact that you mentioned success leaves clues, right? And the people that you're looking at, right, and the people that you envision, or that that they're your example, your body goals, right? What have they done? Not what they're doing right now. Yes, that's important. But if you can kind of look back and kind of visualize this person, their habits, what they've done in the past, how have they operated in previous moments, in previous stages of you knowing them or you following them? What have they done over a period of time that's gotten them those results that they have now, and that they're able to sustain and improve on moving forward? Because like you said, success leaves clues. So there's going to be examples along the way. What were they eating? What were they doing? What were they feeding their mind? What were they feeding their body? Who were they hanging around with? You know what I'm saying? What things were they listening to? What meal plan, what nutritional guide were they on?
Mm-hmm.
What type of exercise did they do? The folks that you're looking at or following, they put in the work. Yep. You know what I'm saying? And for that reason, that you want to look like them, because it requires work, but you got to be able to go through the same fire, if not more, if you want to get to that point.
Yeah,
absolutely.
Yeah, no, for real. Like, what are they eating? Like, and I had one girl talk about, protein makes me fat, and it's like, you've never increased your protein, and no girl that you want to look like got fat from eating more protein. So what the fuck is you talking about? just literally just making stuff up. You know what I'm saying? Like, this shit's crazy. But another thing I wanted to say was, so basically take inventory, right? I'm hip thrusting this amount. I'm hip thrusting 100 pounds. If it's 2 years later and you're still going to the gym, you shouldn't still be at 100 pounds. You should be lifting heavier if you want to continue. If you want your body to continue to change,
you want your body to continue to grow,
fellas. Exactly. You try and get your chest bigger or your shoulders bigger. You shouldn't still be benching 135. It's time to graduate from 135. If you're doing sets of 10 push-ups, maybe let's do sets of 20 push-ups. You know what I'm saying? Like, so definitely take inventory of where you are and increase that over time.
And then not only that, but you guys can't be afraid to try new things, right? Like, fellas, if you want your legs to grow, it's funny because the way I see it now in the gym environment, I'm seeing that women are having way more legs than these fellas, right? Fellas, that's where your energy comes from. That's where your testosterone is built. That's your foundation. You know what I'm saying? No woman likes a guy with no legs. Like, you know what I'm saying?
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I'm going to say it. Like, we need to be doing things that we feel like is not for us. When I tell guys, oh yeah, we got hip thrust today. Oh, I'm not doing that. That's for girls. That's for women. Y'all shy away from that, but you quick to go pick up the barbell and do some bench press. You working on all chest and you ain't hit no legs. You know what I'm saying? So we got to be able to be comfortable with doing things that we haven't performed yet, or things that make us uncomfortable.
Absolutely.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, same for the ladies. Don't be scared to hit shoulders and chest. You're not just gonna wake up with broad ass shoulders and chest built like Thanos. Like it's not happening. You're not coming out the gym because you did freaking chest press. Like it's just not gonna happen.
You won't look like a man.
Yeah, and that's another thing too. Don't just avoid something in the gym because it's uncomfortable. It's not your favorite body part. It's not your favorite exercise. I don't like squats, so I never do squats. Like that. That's just bad thinking.
That's a bad excuse.
I'm saying, yeah, it's just it's a life thing. You're gonna have to do things in life that you don't want to do
all the time,
every
day.
So there's gonna be workouts that you don't want to do, but it's necessary for your growth. It's necessary for the physique you want. It's necessary for your longevity. If you don't want osteoporosis, you still want to be moving a certain way, fellas. When you get older, you gotta hit legs. You can't just my back hurt, my knees hurt, and now you 50, but you neglected legs for the past 3 decades. Yeah, your back and your knees hurt.
Everything hurts.
Strong, no legs, weak legs, crab legs,
peg leg.
I'm joint snapping like crab legs. Yeah, no wonder. You never stretch. Like you gotta stretch. You gotta do some mobility. Get the foam roller, hit the Theragun. You gotta get them nuts. Whoa, pause. Get them. Whoa. I was trying to say get them nuts out. I don't know how that happened. Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
That was bananas.
Yeah, get them knots out your muscles. Nah, that's fucking wow. I get a buzzer for that. Get them knots out your muscles. But nah, man, y'all tripping now. Let's hit these comments, man.
The source, man.
We the source, man. Get them knots out your muscles, man.
I'm telling
you. I be watching and liking and watching them all and liking. Thank you, Yanni. Appreciate that. Yanni laughing. Oh, Jesus Christ. All the women who work at Popeyes are big backed and mean as fuck. That should keep you from going. Oh, man. God. Wow. That's crazy.
Going that next.
Working upper body is how you get the hourglass. No, absolutely.
Okay.
And ladies, that V taper, that V shape, definitely. This going to help y'all for sure.
That's a bar.
TJG Aqua, what's going on? Welcome to the show. Please hit that like button too. What's up, fellas? Well, I think the row machine is the most slept on. I see people on elliptical, Stairmaster, treadmills, etc., but walk right past the row machines. I'll tell you why. You do the row machine too? At all?
Do we talk about the one with the cable?
The joint I did in the High Rocks.
Oh yeah, I do the row machine. Well, I haven't done it recently, but I do it for sure.
Yeah.
Or the skier.
Yeah. What was I about to say? So the row machine is slept on because it requires some output. It requires some effort. People want to get on the elliptical and just chill, not really work hard, scroll on their phone. Same with the treadmill. You holding on to the rail, watching Netflix.
No incline,
not getting any output from the exercise. That's why. Stairmaster. I think the Stairmaster is the most difficult.
The Stairmaster is by far the most difficult.
You know what I'm saying? So that's why people shy away from hard work. It's human nature.
I want to follow up on that one too. And they realize that it's a certain intensity as far as cardio that they're not willing to put in. They don't want to do anything that makes them tired.
Yeah.
And that's one of those machines where over a period of time and very quickly, you're going to get tired on that bad boy. And like CMarty said, if you're not willing to put in that input, you will get no output.
That's another thing too.
Plain and simple.
Don't complain about results and you don't have that tired feeling in your workout. And oh my God. Yo, I be trying to not mention clients, but yo, I got this client, bro, and it's like, yo, we're literally doing, dynamic stretches. That's stretching where you you're walking, Frankensteins, etc.
Yeah,
I make my clients do those before, bro. No bullshit, bro. My man be huffing and puffing on the dynamic stretches, and I'm like, yo, there's no your body's not going to change, bro. We're not even at the workout yet. And you're not even trying to put some effort in the stretches, bro.
Oh, man.
So between sets, when we get to the exercise, he's huffing and puffing and taking a long break. And I'm like, bro, go to the next exercise. Like,
bro, let's pick
breaks are necessary, but you don't need a break between every freaking exercise, bro.
Yeah.
Like, come on, man. I'm tired. You don't understand. You 30. At this point, bro, I'm just collecting your bread, bro. I'm just being honest, bro. I got bills. I'm just collecting your bread.
Send the bread, bro.
You send the bread over, yeah. Automatic payment. Payment come out every week, every month. Hit the credit card. Yeah. Shit is crazy.
Hit the card.
Yeah. Big pause on get them. Yeah, bro. That was a wild pause. That's crazy. I said a wild pause on Wednesday too. Nah.
You said
No, Wednesday. No, Wednesday I said some. I forgot what I said on Wednesday, bro. I
ain't gonna lie,
I had to stop the
last couple
show.
weeks-
I had to stop the show,
It
so
was
I
a show-
apologize,
It
y'all.
was a showstopper.
Nah, it was a showstopper for sure. That joint was
last
crazy,
couple
bro.
weeks done had a lot of-
Yeah, no. Wednesday was crazy, and then Yanni was laughing on that last comment, man. All right,
Big
it's
pause.
crazy. All right, man. Anything else you want to add to that tune?
Not necessarily to that, but shout out to everybody that's watching right now. We really appreciate the support, man. If you guys haven't already, please hit the like button.
Please hit the like
smash
button.
the subscribe button. Tell a friend. You know,
Send
we
it over
we
to
the
a-
hottest fitness
Send it to
podcast
your
out.
big back friends.
We the source, man. We here to enlighten the people, you know, inspire the people, and we here to self-improve. So
For
let's keep the ball rolling. See, Marty, what we got next?
All right, man. Look, so you trying to get fit. It's 2024. You trying to get fit. They're trying to keep us as a big back ass country, right?
Mhm.
Most people are body acceptance, body positivity. They're going to try to convince you to not go to the gym. We live in a soft ass world. It is what it is. You got to recognize that people are fucking soft. That's why they can't hit their goals. They are soft.
Very soft.
They can't. That's why they can't hit their goals, and they're going to try to have you with the same soft mindset. They're going to try to convince you to keep that mindset, and you got to go against the grain. I say it damn near every episode. You got to go against the grain, and because people are soft, you can't keep it 100 with their ass. I have with my clients, I'm like, yo, you XYZ, you need to tighten up here. You need to get better here. You're being mean. I'm not being mean. You pay me to get that mean big back off your back. So I'm not being mean. I'm literally just telling you where you're messing up
and what you need to do.
and what you need to do. And it's just like people can't accept criticism, so they're not going to change their habits. They're not going to change anything they're doing.
And seeing as though the world is so soft, people are looking for you to butter them up. They're looking for you to hold their hand. They're looking for you to be the fuel to their excuses, right? And when you say anything that's even remotely concrete or solid that they need to hear, they feel like they're being attacked, or they feel like you're coming at them, or you're speaking to them in a certain manner. And in all actuality, we just keeping it real with you. We're telling you in a firm way, and we're telling you in a straightforward way, like, listen, this is what you need to do. This is what you're going to need to change. These are the habits that you're going to have to adopt in order for us to get results. And if you don't want to do that, then sir or ma'am, I cannot help you. You know, I can keep taking your money if you like to keep paying me for free. If you want companionship, I can help you in that regard as well. If you want to be a part of a community and just keep sending me your money, keep showing up, we'll go through these workouts. But at the end of the day, but nevertheless, though, kind of going back to what you said, those are the type of people that hurt your business. Those are people, the ones that you tell them over and over again, and they just not getting with the program. You can't promote that person. You can't speak highly of this person. You can't post this person.
You can't.
You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's a waste of time. It's a waste of energy. And it's a waste of, a potential spot for a more serious client.
Absolutely.
Hey,
Lex, I just sent a link on the email. If you can open it, because I gotta talk about something, bro. So yeah. Pull up the comment real quick. Brown Baldy's comment. Yeah, and then see if you can open that link real quick. And change the camera angle to me and Tune, if you can. Yeah, that's cool. Damn, I can't see the comment. My bad, bro. He said, I got a buddy who used to be in the army that became a personal trainer, and he had clients complaining to the gym staff that he was intimidating, but was getting mad when not hitting their goals. Shaking my head. Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. All right, you could do it now, Alex. That's what I'm talking about, man. It's crazy, bro. If you're not trying to unbig that back, don't watch the podcast. If you ain't trying to get rid of that belly, don't watch the podcast.